Yeah. Like, hey, look, man, I get it. You know, that is basically
That
a
is
200 pound
that's
difference.
damn worthy. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, don't matter. She's in danger. You're in danger. You know, just be. You know, her level of danger might be higher than yours. I get that, but at the same time, y'all are still in danger. Like,
danger.
Real quick, everybody, if you get a chance, just share the live stream, go on your social medias and stuff, so we can get it going. I'm just gonna pull it up real quick.
My dumbass forgot to take allergy medicine before I came over here.
Mine did too.
Sorry, guys.
No, you're good. It's not you.
Yeah, dude. Remember, it's the little things that can, you know.
Wish I would have brought it with me, but it's okay.
I mean, I'm doing okay so far. I really don't think it's like. No, it would be in the air if I think about it, because there were times where I didn't touch a cat, and I didn't touch my face, but it still didn't matter. Like, I'd still gotten to my system. Next thing you know, I was sneezing and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What is this thing right here?
It's a camera.
Oh, that's a camera? What is this thing right here?
It's a camera.
Oh, that's a camera?
Here we are, we're live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Meat and Potatoes Podcast. I am your host, Meaty-Boi.
Sorry!
No problem. With me are my two co-hosts.
Tater Boy.
And Sofu. It's me. I'm back.
After so long.
I know. It's been forever, man. I have missed this.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Meat and Potatoes Podcast.
Oh, that's weird.
Dang it, I thought I got rid of the delay.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, we're just seeing ourselves from the past, and
Yeah, it's gonna be a 5-second delay. It looks like. Hold on.
the 5-second delay doesn't bug me. It's the fact that we can hear ourselves.
Well, I need it to.
Well, he cut it down.
Oh, okay, cool. So we're back.
We're still on. We're still live right now. But I will turn this off. You guys, you want to start the conversation here?
Yeah, let's get it going. Alrighty. So slightly still not quite the setup. If we want to, I can get us through the pop culture stuff, and then we can move into the things that happened.
I haven't really been paying attention to the pop culture stuff going on, so
I've got they're fun ones this week.
Yeah, they're pretty fun.
Yeah, they're just real fun. Yeah, unless we want to talk about what's been going on in our lives recently, or unless we just want to skip that part. Totally up to you guys.
I mean, it's just holiday stuff for me. You know, like back to work. You know, back in the swing of things. School's coming back up here in a week, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so then my life just adds an extra level of
stress.
Exactly.
Oh man. Yeah. Nothing much going on for me. The only real thing I'm excited for is just to get my tattoo. So. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's tattoo season. It's tattoo season, boys.
A lot of you can see I've rearranged the whole basement. And
yeah.
I got a little bit better setup now. I have a better camera right here, so now I have 2 cameras, so we can do it like this in the same room, and I can sit in my new comfy chair.
I was about to say, that does look nice. You look like you've got a little spaceship station,
Christmas.
A battle station going on right here.
Set phasers to fun.
Oh no! How could you have done that?
That's it. I'm getting me mallet.
Oh,
man.
Please beat me up, Scotty. Please.
Okay. All right. Speaking of fun, the pop culture subjects I have for this week, which has been great, is The Weeknd's face.
Oh God.
And the projected rumors of Kanye West and Jeffree Star.
I thought I heard something about that, but I don't really remember.
All right, let's start off with something just simple. So The Weeknd's face. Good Lord, I didn't know what that was. And the truth is, I like a couple songs by him. I'm not a super fan. But as I'm scrolling through his Instagram, I see his face covered in bandages. Like as if he just had plastic surgery done, okay? I don't know that he's
That's
an
scary
actor.
if he actually looked like that, man. That actual picture. Have you seen it, Devin?
I've seen the bandaged face.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen it off or anything like that.
Yeah. So again, with the bandages around his face, like he had just gotten plastic surgery, it didn't look like he was filming for a music video. There was one picture where he was holding awards. So I'm assuming that, he went to an award ceremony.
What the He looks like that one comedian. I can't remember his name, but
I don't know what he did.
I think he was from Community or something like that, or
he needs to stop.
Parks and Rec or something like that.
Dude, he looked like The Mask with Jim Carrey.
I said his cheekbones stuck out like Michael Jackson in Thriller when he was a zombie.
Yeah.
Someone called him Handsome Squidward.
Squilliam. Oh.
Kids, let me be a lesson. Don't do plastic surgery. It's not.
Right. So, but again,
he went from the weekend to the weekday. Just Monday.
Oh my goodness.
Man, so anyway, as facts from the internet had started to come out saying, no, this is not The Weeknd's face. They just, like, I didn't know he was an actor. So, to act this all out, like, just to be covered in fake bandages and then have that, they were prosthetics that they put on him. So, and I forgot what
his FX team did a really good job on that.
Oh my gosh.
That's all I gotta say, because, like, it's so bad.
He had to have, there's no way he couldn't have done it without someone like that, especially the people who hooked him up for his Halloween costume this year.
Yeah.
He was the Nutty Professor, and he did such a great job! Even with the teeth!
Oh,
because you know how Eddie Murphy's got that gap, and he's just looking at. As soon
as you said Halloween costume, I pictured Travis Scott's Brown Batman, and I'll just never forget that.
Oh god!
Did you see Travis Scott's Brown Batman?
I didn't see Travis Scott's Brown Batman. Hold on, I'll pull it up. But it was going to be a 5-second delay, so just everything I do just count 5 seconds.
Yeah, well, he was
Travis Scott Brown Batman.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so ridiculous. He looked absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, he quit Instagram after this.
What?
Yeah, he deleted his Instagram because they roasted him so hard on his Brown Batman photos.
What is this?
I know, dude.
Also, just compared it to the flea from.
I know, dude. Dude, like that.
Ricochet! Why do they compare the flea to this?
I know. Like, you're like looking at him, I'm like, why does he look like that?
Oh, that is
you
not...
either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. These aren't hockey pads.
Oh my goodness. So,
yeah, baby, the flea's king!
He has a matching car, too.
Right!
Like,
are you kidding me? You look like it looks like Batman got...
It even says Travis Scott deletes account.
This boy looked like Batman took a trip through Willy Wonka's chocolate river.
oh god.
Please don't play Sicko Mode. Yikes. Yeah, but
I became Batman.
besides The Weeknd, Travis Scott, we have Jeffree Star and Kanye.
Right. So putting an end to my subject, everything came out. There was supposed to be a message behind it where it's like, this guy was like the bad guy to this girlfriend, but he like changed himself. He changed his outer image, but didn't change his inside or something.
You're talking about The Weeknd still?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. We're putting an end to that. I forgot what the message was. I'll have to look it up. It is interesting though. But
okay, let's see what's going on Twitter with this. Hold on, I'll just count 5 seconds.
The
Jeffree Star and Weeknd.
Oh,
there's a video.
No. Jeffree Star and Kanye West.
Kanye West. Kanye West.
Yeah. So sorry, folks. In the end.
Yeah, like you gotta see the memes because the memes is really what killed it. Like. Alternate timeline where Kanye West becomes president and Jeffree Star is our first lady.
Oh my goodness! No, it'll be the first Jeffree because remember Jeffree Star is just Jeffree.
Oh my!
No, actually, you know what? I have a lot of respect for Jeffree Star. Actually, that dude, he's a really good dude. I think.
I've heard
weird, but good.
I've heard completely otherwise.
Yeah, I've heard completely otherwise. As of late, anyway. Like a year ago, he was like on top of the world. You know what I mean? But like this year, he really brought himself.
Bring him down for years. Well, them down for years.
Well, I think he brought himself down because he got himself involved in that Tati Westbrook and James Charles BS. You know what I mean? But besides that. You know, he was...
And it just doesn't seem like he really started out as a good person either. Because I told you guys the story of how he held up the suicide sign from the Warped Tour stuff. And someone tweeted out with him saying, Jeffree Star's the kind of person who would tell you to drink bleach if you didn't like his makeup product line.
Oh, he would say it, but like he wouldn't say it like...
Say it like he means it?
Yeah, like, he's just catty.
Yeah.
I think...
yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I was about to say, look at this.
Yeah, that's the one.
I love the Twitters, man.
Yeah.
I read a picture of Kanye and Jeffree Star together.
So good.
Isn't Kanye like really short actually in real life?
He's relatively
so technically,
short.
would it be the reverse? What do you mean?
I feel like Jeffree Star might
actually. Is actually really tall.
I feel like he might be taller than Kanye West.
Yeah. So, but anyway, just putting an end to the fun. The rumors are more leading to be false. So, but here's the thing: as far as like, there was a small. I forgot what Snapchat channel I'd seen it from, but they were saying how we're just gonna we're not really gonna follow this because nothing about this really seems to be true. So they're kind of putting it to rest and saying, look, it's more leading to false, but it's what Jeffree Star did that got the ball rolling even more.
Right. He tweeted out and he said, "Welcome to Sunday service" or something like that.
He said, "I'm looking forward to the next Sunday service." Dove emoji.
Yeah. And he was referring to Sunday service because of Kanye West. His Christian walk.
Yeah,
album / walk. So. That made me laugh. But yeah, I just looked it up. Kanye West is 5'8", and Jeffree Star is 6'1".
Oh, Lord. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so we're out.
What in the world?
We are in the freaking...
On the side, it says the sperm market is booming. The sperm kings are exhausted.
Oh, God.
You and your degenerate anime.
Twitter, man.
No, it's the New York Times tweeted out yesterday. Look at it. That's what it says.
Messed up, man. So ate up. That's so ate up.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Okay, so I guess time to get out of the fun stuff and get into the more serious stuff. As you all know, there was a big event on January 6th.
You don't say.
2021. I...
The War of 1812?
was not able to attend this event. I was actually hoping to attend this event. I was hoping to get us all out there. I would have taken a road trip for the night to go do it, but especially because I'm actually off right now till the 19th.
Yeah.
But
the War of 1812 was the last time that the Capitol was stormed.
I heard about that.
That's actually not true because how many protests have been in the Capitol over the last 2 years?
Okay, well,
they don't call them storming. That's a funny thing.
Storming meaning like getting into like the Congress floor.
They burned it down.
Like, yeah, that happened during the Kavanaugh hearings.
It happened during Black Lives Matter thing too. You know what I mean? Like,
but did they actually?
Like, and the funny thing is, like, you would expect if it was a Trump protester invasion, like, they have freaking way more, like, armed civilians, but all these civilians actually, respected the law of D.C., and, like, I don't think I saw one protester who actually was armed during that whole thing.
I don't think I saw a single one that was armed.
They were mostly let in, so can you call it a storming, really? No. I mean, some of them broke windows, I'll admit. Like, I'm not saying, like, everybody here was good. Like,
no.
They were dumb. They were stupid.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have known that they would have been, like,
hurt?
Made to look like the most evil scum of humanity if they did shit like this.
Yeah, 4 people died.
Yep.
Yeah, I think 2 police officers were
injured.
One was a civilian.
Yeah, one was Ashley girl, God rest her soul. Oh, and it freaking just... It pisses me off how much the left is actually trying to use her death right now. They're trying to say that she was dead because they're trying to blame her for Trump's death, Trump for her death because they're saying she was so radicalized that it led to her death. And
I mean, I saw the video. She got shot in the neck and then fell to the floor.
Yeah.
I've already heard all these things going around as far as just like, well, it's all Trump this. No, it's
for those of you at home who are confused right now, so there have been 4 reported, I think, injuries or deaths at the Trump.
4 deaths.
4 deaths.
4 deaths. 3 of them
we know
medically involved.
I think we know 2 by name right now. One was a citizen. She was actually a former member of the Army. She was a former vet.
She was Ashley something.
Ashley,
B?
I don't remember her last name.
It started with a B, I think.
Yeah, I think Brock, I think her last name was. I can't remember.
Babby?
We'll
Babbitt.
just call her Ashley.
It was Ashley Babbitt.
Yeah, Babbitt. Okay. She was a vet, and she was shot by police. And the other one was a police officer. I don't remember if he was shot or not, or if he was beaten or something like that. I know I see his picture thrown all around, and suddenly, when it's a Trump protest, the left cares about police officer deaths, Just a little hypocritical there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
The hypocrisy.
I can't stand hypocrisy. That's my biggest thing. I cannot stand hypocrisy.
Well, as far as like what subject of hypocrisy do we want to go over?
Right.
So,
right.
like which subcategory would
Pick
you
a
like to go
standpoint
over?
and we'll.
Okay. How about the subcategory of this was called an insurrection or terrorist attack?
An insurrection.
But
That's a little
a
extreme.
group of protesters literally taking over a city block for weeks.
In Seattle?
Yeah, the Chaz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was literally the definition of a freaking insurrection. It was taking over land from a country.
Right.
They basically.
And they stormed a government building because they stormed a police precinct. I actually got into an argument on Twitter with someone today that was like, that wasn't federal property. Still, you took over federal land, technically.
Yeah. I mean,
Because while Oregon
you
is
can't
part of the
really take
Union-
over a city that's already been established.
Yeah, you're taking over a city that's already been established. And I'm pretty sure most of them were armed, too.
They are.
They
They
shot
were. Matter of fact, they killed two.
They killed 2 civilians.
Yeah, 2 black civilians.
Yeah.
One of them, a 16-year-old.
Yeah, they were just driving. It's just driving me goddamn nuts. The freaking twists and turns of mental gymnastics these people are going through to say, my side is right, your side is bad. I'll fully admit these Trump supporters that were there, I'm embarrassed by them. They should have known better.
Yeah, the ones who dressed up. You know, Batman showed up. Like, I saw a video on Twitter where somebody, like, they were throwing smoke bombs and stuff, and it was just a video of the Caped Crusader just, like, walking along, like, in there, and I can't deny the fact that I laughed really hard at this video, because in the background, they legit had somebody dressed up as Joaquin Phoenix's Joker.
Oh, God.
They did. Like, and they tried to, do the ending. I'm telling you, like, the end of the movie, if you've seen the end of Joker, like, where, like, he gets hurt, and everybody's rioting, you know what I mean? And then they're just, like, lifting him and, like, holding him above the crowd. They had him, like, crowd surfing over in the Capitol, and I was just like...
That's hilarious.
Is this real life, dude? Like, are you guys, recording a movie, or
I don't
what?
know. Probably. I'm sure we're going to see videos and movies of this. Like, this one night has given the left so much ammo for years to come. And it's quite literally ruined everything.
Yeah.
Like, they have just given the left that last little piece of straw, like that last little piece to the puzzle to where they can start outright attacking conservatives and right-wingers and just Trump supporters in general.
Well, yeah,
And
it's
now-
already happening, man.
Well,
Like,
it's already been happening, but it was...
well, no, I mean, like, it's been kicked into overdrive. Like, they're just, it's like a witch hunt.
Yeah,
It's like the newest witch hunt.
Yeah, luckily we're such a freaking small podcast.
Yeah.
Like, we're microscopic, so we're
Right.
probably not going to be attacked for anything, but, like, I'm going to start, if we start growing, I'm going to start making alternative ways for us to do this show. We'll probably move it over to BitChute and Library if we do start getting bigger, just, to save our butts. But...
Yeah.
I am quite literally, I have been frustrated all day. Like, I have been anxious. I have had to force myself to stay away from my phone whenever possible, because every time I'm opening up my phone, I'm just getting consistently angry right now.
Right.
They're attacking Josh Hawley. They're attacking my cousins. I got into an argument with my cousins on Facebook and my uncle because they're trying to freaking get Hawley to resign. And I'm like, no, he did not incite violence. They didn't incite... See, they're conflating wanting to challenge the election with inciting violence, and that's fucking just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hawley didn't call for the violence. I watched the freaking Trump speech before what happened. He wanted a peaceful march. That's it.
Yeah, and then
It was dumb fucking individuals.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, all of them have banned Trump.
No, I get it.
And then they
It's
banned
bad.
Parler from the freaking app stores.
Yep, they banned Parler from the app
because
stores.
they won't ban Trump, and that is
Why has Trump become the next Alex Jones?
he's fucking the next. They're treating him like he's the next Hitler.
And really, I don't think people realize this. It does. See, this is on both sides. Both sides can't deny this. One side will definitely see the right and go, "Oh, well, good. Yes, it's good that that we banded Trump. This is very, very, very good. So, but what everyone needs to see in the middle is you're undermining the president of the United States. You guys just hate Trump so much that you see him as a clown and a joke. But you need to remember, the president of the United States is one of the, if not the most important and powerful person in the world. And a big tech company blocked him.
Multiple, yes. And this is not, and I don't.
And there is precedent right now that he can sue for this. There's precedent right now because in a court of law, they said Trump cannot ban or he cannot block people because Twitter and social media like Twitter are considered the new public forum. And
yeah, it's public. It's public ground. Like I don't care if it's a private fucking company. Like everybody has access to it.
I think
you know
if
what I'm
you
saying?
are benefiting from 230 freaking the benefits of 230, you should be considered public forum, the new public forum.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but either way, it's like everyone needs to be scared about this. Like I said, you guys have only seen him as a clown, but he's still the most powerful person on the planet, and a big tech company took away his social media. They took away his platform, and they basically took away his free speech.
They took
and if they can do that to, again, the most powerful person in the world...
It is quite literally a monopoly on free speech.
What's to say that, you know, it could be anybody? Literally anybody at this point.
They're throwing our constitutional rights out of the window. Like, what happened to the Constitution? Like,
they don't care about the fucking Constitution.
It's warped.
The Constitution is just a document they consider in the way for their agenda. This great reset they want to do.
Yeah, now. Mm-hmm. Now it's in the way.
No, it's always been in their way. They just have hidden. They just hidden their agenda. I'm sorry. I probably seem really pissed off right now, but I am.
You seem very disgruntled.
I am very disgruntled because this has just been like eating at me. I'm so glad I get to talk about it because probably after this podcast, I'm probably gonna be in so much better mood.
Because you've been wanting to do a rest for like the last week.
Tell us how you're real feel, bud.
Yeah. I really feel. I'm angry.
Don't flip anything now. This stuff is new.
Yeah, I got a new desk. It's a pretty little desk. It's
a nice desk.
I love it.
Honestly, jealous.
So much room. It's so much nice room for activities.
So much room for activities.
So much fun.
We love that.
I need to get a better monitor though instead of using this TV because the TV is supposed to be upstairs, but
yeah,
it's working for what I need right now.
I mean, it looks nice.
I can't see your pretty face though, Jasmine. Because of it.
No play. I can give you 32-inch.
Oh my. Oh boy. So the biggest parts that are really pissing me off are people trying to get Ted Cruz and Josh Hawley to impeach them.
What the hell did Ted Cruz do?
Right.
They're blaming because they both were trying to oppose the election. They were going to.
I haven't even heard about Ted Cruz. Like, out of all this, I've just been hearing Josh Hawley. I'm like, okay, yeah, what did he do now?
Well, that's because we're in Missouri. And he's our senator.
Yeah.
I love Josh Hawley. He's so much better than Claire McCaskill. Like, I hated Claire so much, but Josh Hawley, I have not regretted my vote for him once.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like he could be doing just a little bit more, but I do like the stuff he's fighting for.
Yeah, I mean, I voted for him too, so. Yeah.
It's ironic.
It's a sad day in America.
Yeah, it is a sad day.
But the villain shirt?
Yeah, it's ironic I'm wearing that today.
I know. Then I made the quote earlier where I was just like, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And then I looked up and you were wearing the villain shirt and I was like, this is actually very funny.
Oh boy. So.
Oh man.
Oh hey, there's a cat on the screen now. You'll see it in 5 seconds. Because in the background. So yeah, I just words escape me how much I'm just kind of ticked off because now they're conflating wanting to challenge the election results because of all this evidence that came out about you know stuff going on like I'm jumbling my words, stuff that seemed to go awry in the election, stuff that didn't make sense, and it seemed like nobody wanted to investigate it.
So a lot of my notes are based off of what Ben Shapiro said. So this is what I had learned is that apparently, although the evidence was clearly there for all the fraudulence and everything like that. Apparently, and this is according to Ben, very smart lawyer guy, apparently they said that they never brought it to court. And that really blows my mind. It's like, hold on, wait. We had all this information. You had Rudy Giuliani and all these people saying, yeah, we're going to investigate in this, we're going to present it. And it's like you're saying they never did? Like, what was it? Apparently they refused to make fraudulent statements and arguments. And I was like, so you're basically... It's almost like he just said they made these arguments, but they didn't present anything.
With evidence?
Maybe. But basically what I heard was, you guys cried wolf, but you didn't do anything. Like, that's basically almost what it sounds like, what I got out of it. And I was like, okay, so where do we go from there? So basically we presented almost nothing? Like...
It seems like they're waiting for that little bit of, like, golden evidence that could, like, just tip everything, that would make all the other evidence just fall into place and be the sprinkles on top of the shit cream.
The shit cream.
And that's what it was, the selection.
Yeah,
Randers, listen to me, boy. The last thing you ever want to do is put on the shit cream. Because that's what those three fuck-ups over there do, Randers. All they do is they rub shit cream all over each other, and that's how they end up at the shit beach.
All right, Leahy.
Mr. Leahy, what are we talking about shit cream for? What the frig? Sorry. I had to. Please continue.
For some reason, when I looked up and it said 1984 is here, I'm like, oh, you mean the worst rated DCEU movie ever?
You know what? I have this conspiracy theory, like tinfoil hat time.
Yeah.
That they're trying to erase 1984 from the public conscience by replacing it with Wonder Woman 1984, because it was such a weird year to put as the movie. So basically, my theory is, when people refer to 1984 now, they're going to think, why are you talking about Wonder Woman 1984?
Right.
Is that, like...
No, it makes sense. Like, that's not even tinfoil hat esque, like Mel Gibson from Signs. But, it makes sense to erase it with pop culture, because that's going to be more popular than political. It just makes sense. As of today, Wonder Woman 2 is officially certified rotten.
Yup.
I still haven't seen it yet. I got invited to see it last week for my brother's birthday, but I still haven't even seen the first one.
Just do the free trial on HBO Max.
Oh, no, I get HBO Max free through my service provider now, so I can watch it if I wanted to.
Oh, yeah, it's on HBO Max, man.
See.
But did you watch Soul?
No, I do.
Oh my god.
Disney Plus, that's such a good movie.
Excuse me.
I do want to see it. It looks really cute.
Yeah.
So I do want to see it.
No, I
I
definitely
still need to watch
enjoyed it.
Onward too. Like, I
haven't seen Onward either, and
I've watched a few minutes of it.
and I know people are gonna get mad, but I've never seen Coco either.
Coco? I've never seen Coco.
Coco's great.
Yeah.
Coco's wonderful. It really is.
It looked cute, but and I love movies in that style.
Yeah.
Pixar. I love South American lore.
Yeah.
Talking about Dia de la Muerte.
Mm-hmm. Like one of my favorite cartoon movies of all time is The Book of Life.
The Book of Life.
You ever seen that?
What is that one about?
It was it looks like it's in this weird puppet style, almost like all the characters look like they came from Toy Story almost.
Yeah.
And it's Channing Tatum and Diego Luna and what's her name? The chick who plays Gamora in the
Zoe Saldana.
Zoe Saldana.
Yeah.
They're the three main characters, and basically it's about two friends who grew up in two different lifestyles. The one played by Diego Luna, who's the main character. He wanted to be a singer, but he comes from a family of matadors, so he was trained to be a matador, but he refuses to kill the bulls.
Oh.
Gotcha.
To the disappointment of his father, where his best friend is the son of a war hero, so he became a soldier and became one of the best soldiers ever.
What year did this movie come out?
Like 5 years ago, maybe.
Really?
It was a great movie. Like, I love it. It's got great music to it.
I'm gonna have to watch that one.
Yeah, I'll
sounds like
send you information. I'll send you a trailer about it.
Yeah.
It's called The Book of Life, and they're both. And then also the daughter, who's played by Zoe Saldana, she was the mayor's daughter of the town they lived in.
Right.
And she was not a girly girl at all, and she was always trying to fight for causes, but she wasn't like annoying about it.
Right.
And her father sent her away for years to boarding school in Spain. And then when she comes back, the two boys are now trying to fight. They're trying to both win her affections. There's a bandito gang who's been raiding the town. And there's a bunch of other stuff. But basically, in the end, like halfway through, the main guy dies and he goes to the land of the dead. And he's trying to get back to life so he can save the town from banditos coming in, because it's like imagine if Kaido from One Piece was a bandito, and that's who's coming to take them down.
Interesting.
And he meets his mom who passed away in the afterlife. It gets you. It gets you.
That sounds like a tearjerker.
Yeah. Oh, and like I'll tell you, I'll spoil a little bit of the climax for you. One of the big parts of the climax is he has to fight in a matador ring all the bulls that have been killed by his family of matadors.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, and there's two gods in it too. Like there's the god of death and the god of life, and the god of life loves. Like they each bet on who would win the heart of the girl. The dark god bet on the soldier dude, who's like Mr. Perfect, and the light god bet on Diego Luna's character. And that's how he ends up dying, because the god of death actually kills him so he can win the bet.
That's crazy.
Because he started winning.
What's this called?
The Book of Life.
Book of Life. This is a show, an anime?
That's a movie.
Movie, okay.
It's such a good movie.
Yeah.
When did this come out?
He said like 5 years ago.
Oh, man.
I know.
It was... I think it came out like the year before Rogue One, because like Rogue One came out the year after. And I'm like, oh wait, Diego Luna, he was from the Book of Life.
Any mention of the new Star Wars movies just upsets me deeply.
Rogue One was pretty good.
Out of the three.
Yeah.
Rogue One, okay. Rogue One was amazing. That's the only good Star Wars that ever came out of Disney. Rogue One, I can say this full-heartedly, and I want to say it with the chest. Rogue One was a great movie. Like, seriously, you made an entire epic film out of the funny-ass conspiracy theory behind Star Wars that people made fun of was, that's so stupid. Why would you put a hole in it? If you guys are so smart, you wouldn't have any holes like that. And what they do, they made a great-ass movie out of
People
it.
today, that's what's wrong with like young people today, in my opinion, is they want to fill in every one of the blanks and never want to leave something up to the imagination, and it ends up ruining stories, in my opinion. Don't explain the magic.
Yeah.
Don't explain the magic.
You got a definite point with that one, because like it's like explaining a joke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
at least in movie, it ruins it in movies, but like you can.
Oh, I've seen bits of this. Yeah.
I recognize the art style.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It looks like Grim Fandango, if you've ever seen the game. Grim Fandango from like PS2 or something like that.
What were we talking about before?
We were talking about something. I don't remember.
I don't know. Did we all forget? The ADD is strong with this group.
What were we talking about?
Charming Taint Man.
Where has he been? Like, I haven't seen him in a while.
Chilling?
Yeah, like I haven't
Being a dad.
Oh yeah, he's dead now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is a father.
Alright, I want to talk about something. Have you,
did he get divorced?
I don't know.
I didn't know if he did or didn't.
I don't know. Did you see that episode of him and his wife on that the singing show?
No.
Like
no.
where they the lip sync battle hosted by LL Cool J.
Oh no.
I love that show.
I hadn't seen that episode.
Did you see the one with Tom Holland though?
Everyone's seen the one with Tom Holland.
Where he did
Good
Umbrella.
Lord.
Like, that was so good.
Oh,
Dude,
God.
his dance moves, I was just like,
I'm like, oh.
oh, you right.
Oh,
Oh,
boy. Hello.
my.
Just all like,
gosh.
whoa.
Tom
Like,
Holland.
it's a trap.
Does it get hotter in here, Tom, or is it just you?
Right. And then Zendaya did 24 Karat Magic by Bruno Mars.
See, I don't like that song, so that's probably why I don't remember it as much.
Yeah.
I love
They were
Bruno
on the
Mars.
same episode. That's
I
the
know,
only
really.
reason why I remembered.
And then Terry Crews got a real good one. I forgot what it was.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
You-
Terry Crews is good and everything he's in there.
Oh my gosh, yes. There's nothing wrong with Terry Crews.
I really hate Joe Biden.
Is he on Lip Sync Battle?
God, I hope not. Well, I don't care about lipstick now.
He'd be
so.
talking about children petting his legs and shit, and I'll be like,
No, like, he's such a huge hypocrite. Can. Like,
Well, we already knew that.
but what? No, like his hypocrisy just pisses me off because he keeps preaching unity, but then he keeps attacking Trump supporters who make half the country.
Is his cover really Keep the Faith?
Yes, it is. He's so dumb. My God, he's so dumb.
That is
Or,
first.
no, probably the little freaking intern who runs his freaking social media because he can't keep a single brain cell in place. Freaking
Dude,
is
even
dumb.
Democrats are, like, they know.
Well, this,
Like, they just
okay,
know.
it's
They're
no
like,
secret. I bet you give it like a month or two, maybe 2 more months, and we're gonna see
Post-inauguration?
Pelosi's gonna be like, oh, you know, Joe, we love you so much.
Oh, I had a
I
conversation
think-
about
I
this with
think we
someone.
feel like that maybe you cannot perform your duties properly. I think you're starting to show a little sign of dementia, Joe.
yeah.
Oh. Come on up on stage, baby girl.
Right,
Come
right.
on, it's all you.
What did I tell y'all the first week of this when the elected results came through? I said, everyone, please welcome the first woman president, Kamala Harris.
Yeah, we definitely said that. It's on record.
Yep, that's
And people, so I get into a lot of arguments on Twitter on people on this because, like, oh, you don't want the woman president? Are you sexist? No, I don't want this woman president, the first ever woman president, to be made president because we didn't get to pick her and she was just picked up by a president who basically got forced out of office.
honestly.
I'd rather the first woman president be elected, be someone that everybody likes.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
would have loved it, I also hated that people kept saying that she was like the first female vice president candidate. I'm like, Sarah Palin.
What the fuck?
yeah.
Like,
People were
Are
saying
you
that.
out of
I'm
your
like,
fucking
then
mind?
they started changing it to, oh no, we meant first Democratic vice president.
Okay, so you're telling me that the right was the first one to bring a female part?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
it was the right.
You guys are slacking big time. You gotta step up that progress game. Come on.
But when she just internalizes the patriarchy though, so she doesn't count.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool.
I gotta stop reading their like I know how they think. Like I know immediately what their responses are gonna be fucking at this point. And it's just so boring debating them now. Because it's just talking in circles.
very nice.
Oh, we got a Roro up here.
I know.
He can be on the couch with you guys, it's fine. Oh my god, like let's see here. Oh, he was tweeting a lot on the 6. Woo!
Who was now? Again?
He was tweeting a lot on the 6th. Let's see here. America's so much better than what we're seeing today. Oh, you mean the same shit we've been seeing for a whole year?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Save me.
I'll
your
say
outrage.
it's bad. I'll say it was dumb, but calling it a terrorist/insurrection attack is kind of dumb. I'll say it was a protest. I can maybe give it the
I
title.
know.
of riot.
When you said
Yeah,
insurrection,
I don't know,
earlier, I
no,
started
guys, it
laughing.
was
You said
definitely-
insurrection.
People
I
are
was
calling
like,
it insurrection. People are calling it a terrorist attack, a coup, and I'm like, for one,
I'd call it that. You know, they got... Okay, first off, we would need to go back to the source of things real quick. You know, the Congress and the VP did not have, despite everything we've heard, and then, like I said from before, what Ben Shapiro said, they didn't present it. They refused to make an argument about it, or a statement. So with all that in mind, I'm guessing the evidence just wasn't overwhelming enough. Congress and VP could legally not change what the vote,
the big problem.
outcome vote
One of the
would
big
be.
problems is all the evidence has been gathered. It would take way too long to investigate. It would take years to investigate. That's one of the big problems, especially with the minimal amount of resources they were putting in it. We need to change how our freaking
Right. So again, with all of
elections
that,
are done.
right. So again, with all of that, I would most certainly call it a riot, somewhat of a coup d'état as well, because again, the VP, Congress, legally they couldn't do anything about it. And Trump called the VP a coward, and Congress that as well. When it's like, again, this is all the lawyers. This is all the lawyer talk from Ben Shapiro. They couldn't do a damn thing. If they did do that, then I hate to say it, despite the overwhelming evidence. But if they did that, that would be an insurrection. If they just said, you know what, fuck it, we agree with everything we've heard. We're just gonna totally flip the vote around. Then, unfortunately, that would be an insurrection.
Do you guys think that we might see a secession or maybe a civil war in the coming months?
Yes.
I feel like after the
my
6th and
pessimism
how it's
speaks loudly.
the reaction of the 6th, I feel like it went from like maybe a 5% chance to now like a 20% chance that we might start seeing civil war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like some kind of, we're gonna.
I mean, yeah, I agree.
think we're gonna start
Like-
seeing some brawls. We're gonna start seeing some violence. I'm not advocating for this. YouTube, shut the fuck up, Susan Wojcicki. I'm
Yeah.
not advocating for this.
We don't
But based
advocate
on what I'm
violence,
seeing-
We
but
don't.
like we're just predicting it.
We
guys.
don't.
Like
Well,
I don't
I
want
used
it
to
to
in previous. I used to in previous podcasts.
A secession,
but I'm trying
maybe
to-
I would maybe want a secession because that's a more peaceful way to go about it. Because I feel like there's two different Americas right now. And I feel like we're getting so extreme on both ends that we cannot. There's going to be a point we cannot comfortably live together
with different ideals.
with the different ideologies. There's got to be a point that I feel like that we're going to get so extreme that we're not going to be able to
See
give
eye to eye
people the
with
benefit
you.
of the doubt, that we're not going to be able to see the good in the other people's ideologies. I may disagree heavily with like leftists and Democrats, but I feel for the most part they come from a good place, and I feel that most of the time I feel like their policies sometimes can be for the good, but I feel like they need to be restricted. Like I don't mind socialistic policies.
Some.
Like
Yeah.
for instance, like unemployment benefits, I feel are great.
Yeah.
I feel like if we did everything the same way we kind of do unemployment benefits, where it's just on a temporary basis, yeah, I feel like the socialistic benefit. I feel like socialist programs should not be designed to be permanently on. I feel like they need to be designed to get people on their feet.
Right. Instead of having
them a chance
people
to go.
live off of them.
Yeah,
Right, where it's basically full on communism.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd be 100% for that.
Yeah, so
I'm fine
we're
with
basically the
greed.
rich stay rich and the poor stay worse.
Yeah,
So-
I don't mind billionaires. I want there to be more billionaires. I love that there's more billionaires today in society that there ever have been, because that shows that there's more people getting rich.
Speaking of billionaires or trillionaires, whatever, Elon Musk took first place for the richest man on Earth.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
fun fact, you know how the richest woman in the world became rich? The richest woman in the world?
Yeah.
Divorce.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos' wife.
Yes.
Yeah.
She is the richest woman in the world, and
Stupid.
she got rich from just divorce.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, she was there to build it up, so like, you know what I mean?
She
like,
was there to build it up. I'm just making a joke.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
making a joke.
yeah. I get it. But like, some people really don't think that certain people should.
I mean, I'm sure
like-
she supported him the entire way.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I don't know.
Like,
Like,
I'm sure that she was good, like up
Yeah,
to
I'm sure she helped
whatever
her
point
good.
that
I'm
the relationship broke down. But
Yeah.
like,
I'm sure
Yeah.
she supported him the entire way, and I'm sure she did what she could. I mean, I don't think she was the brains behind the operation.
oh no.
Like, I don't think if she got Amazon in the divorce that she would be able to run it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, I don't think he'd be able to run it by himself at this point either. So
yeah. What the fuck's going on, Wolf? today.
I don't
What the
know.
fuck's going on?
What else happened?
I don't know.
Oh.
Betsy DeVos resigned.
Yep.
Ooh. Oh yeah, like half the cabinet resigned.
Well, yeah. Like, I'm just bringing up subjects that we haven't talked about yet.
Ooh,
Bet-
some gamer news.
here's a funny thing that Betsy DeVos is known for.
What?
So Princeton decided to steal the spotlight for being woke and talking about, they decided to be all like, every university is sexist, homophobic, transphobic in some sort of way, and we all need to own up to that.
I don't even know what you're talking about because the left is the most influence on school culture.
No, but here's
Like,
the fun. Here's all the fun. Betsy DeVos heard that and went, so you're saying you guys are.
I remember that.
So you're saying you guys are saying that you hold back others in education based on being homophobic, transphobic, sexist, racist, and everything like that. And Princeton's all like with their jaw dropped and their pants down, like no. We meant like every university and like because they are. We just need to like. And again, Betsy DeVos is hearing. No, I think you guys are saying if every place is, you're including yourself. So you're saying we should take your funding away. Princeton again. Now Princeton's underwear is on the floor. It's more like.
Listen here, you babbling brook. Shut up.
Yeah. So I forgot what happened after that. Either Betsy DeVos got the place investigated, or Princeton just took back what they said. I forgot how that ended.
Dumb.
No.
I think I don't know how I mixed up the ending, but again, it's just fun thinking about that. It's like, all right, you want to play that game? Well. If it ain't the boy who cried wolf, only the mob wants you to produce the wolf.
Right.
Jesus.
So funny.
But yeah, so that was awesome. And now it's sad to hear that kind of that kind of wittiness is left and resigned.
So, a few warnings to people in the audience all one of us, so it's us. It's fine. We'll get some views from like the reposts. So because like right out after it processes, it goes just as a normal video.
Right.
But just a little warning to everybody: get your guns now. I'm not saying for like civil war. I'm saying because of Joe Biden's fucking gun policies.
Yeah.
Because he's going to. I don't know if you've looked at some of his gun policies, but they're freaking
Oh
horrible.
no, we read them out during one of the.
That's right. We did read them out.
We did read them out.
Yep.
Like get that going. I'm really disappointed because now I think 230 is not going to get reformed. I felt like it was finally on track to get reformed.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Nope. That ain't
Switch to alt tech, people. I think I'm going to start uploading to BitChute. BitChute and libraries. I'm probably going to upload to those. Maybe even start uploading my anime content up to there too. Subscribe to Pigtaku, by the way.
Pigtaku, Meaty-Boi.
Phoenix Heart Gaming.
Throw them out there,
Yeah. Just throw them all out there, hashtag shameless self-promotion.
Always.
Always. You gotta do it. You gotta have that hustle. Oh boy, so I'd say we have about 15 minutes left, so what else has been going on? Like it's just I kinda wanna look through Twitter, see if there's anything going on. Also, so this is some fun comparison I'm seeing a lot of people say. Like, they're saying Trump has been calling for violence.
Nope.
Yet, here's that picture of Kathy Griffith, with Trump's model of Trump's head, cut off.
Oh.
Yeah, see, there's just so... Oh my gosh, they were calling for all these things, where they were... Let me see, they got Kumo from CNN talking about how, if they're protesting like this, then that means that the situation is serious. It's supposed to be about something uncomfortable. And by the way, what does it say that a protest has to be peaceful?
Yeah, what happened to that? Who said
That was Kumo.
I remember that.
That was Kumo. The guy who I hate the absolute most, besides Newsom, those
both
fascist
both
fucks.
Cuomos are freaking dipshits. Both of them.
Oh yeah.
His brother, his brother, right?
Who's?
the news anchor Cuomo, his brother is, I can't remember if it's the mayor or governor of New York.
De Blasio?
No, there's two. There's Governor Cuomo. You're thinking of Mayor de Blasio. That's Governor Cuomo and Mayor de Blasio. So.
Andrew?
Yeah.
Did I not say Cuomo?
Yeah, there's two Cuomos.
Oh.
There's the news anchor for CNN, and then his brother, the governor of New York,
What?
who got him the job at freaking CNN, basically.
Wow.
Are they
Fun little
twins?
fact. What?
Are they twins?
They're like a few years apart.
Why did... Am I tripping?
You didn't know that?
Am I seeing... I thought he did both.
No! There's Chris and Andrew.
Oh my god. They look the same to me. They totally look the same to me. Like, either that or I have not been paying attention at all. Like, I just... That... I feel so stupid.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about?
Damn, I feel stupid.
Well, obviously, you know that we all got like the $600 in the latest COVID-19 bill.
Yep.
But did you read some of the other stuff that was in that bill?
That 5,000-page bill?
The 5,000-page bill. Yes.
The one where...
but just the summary.
Taking away presidential powers. Let's see here. Money to
The
go
government-
to gender studies programs in Pakistan.
Yes, the government has 180 days to release all of its UFO files. That was part of it as well. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so like in the
Okay,
next 6
alright.
months, we're about to get a lot of alien information.
So yeah, on the right is the governor. That's Andrew, and on the left is Chris, the CNN anchor.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, the dude on the right looks a little older, you know, but
I see it.
Yeah.
They still look the same, but I totally see
you
like
can
just an
definitely see the
older
family
version.
resemblance.
yeah.
Okay, I can totally see the family resemblance, so I'm not as crazy. But it's still kind of stupid, or it's like, Kiefer, you got Chris and Andrew mixed up. So, okay.
The New York Post reported that France and China are reportedly developing biologically engineered super soldiers. So they're going to start genetically engineering children, like Halo.
Oh yeah,
It's like Halo.
It's
Like,
like, we're living in the future. and
we're
it's
living in the future,
looking
guys.
shitty.
Like, yeah. Family Video's dead.
Oh yeah, I heard about
Yep.
that too.
Yep, they died.
Surprisingly, Blockbuster is the last survivor.
Yeah,
One store.
Dr. Dre had a brain aneurysm.
That's right, he did.
He's getting up there in age though, so that's not surprising to me.
How's he doing?
He's fine.
Oh, wow.
He did. He. It was a miracle.
So basically,
Just like somebody else.
like my father's.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear this from? This is a tweet from the People for Bernie Twitter. It's gonna show up here in 10 seconds. But People for Bernie, you're either Antifa or pro-fascism. There is no middle ground. The question today is
What is that?
which side are you on?
What the fuck?
The question has already been answered. We know who sided with fascism. Don't let them escape it.
What does this mean? There's no in between.
Yep, that's not a call to violence. That's not a call to violence, apparently.
It's the fascists trying to eliminate the fascists.
That's terrifying.
So, the funny thing is, though, fascism can also just be defined as basically any government, technically.
Right?
Because laws can be considered fascist at some point that inhibit you from doing anything.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to, stretch the meaning. So, yes, there is a middle ground, I'm sorry, but... Because what is the definition? You know what? Google.
PBS canceled Caillou after 20 years.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Thank God. That annoying
Maybe
ass kid, dude.
Maybe
He
because
beat up
they-
his little sister. Like, that made me so uncomfortable.
He what?
What are you talking about? I beat the shit out of my little sister as a kid.
But they didn't have to promote that on national TV. Like, obviously, everybody gets into spats with their siblings, you know what I mean? But, like...
That Caillou pounded his little sister? Like, beat the shit out? What?
You never seen Caillou before?
No, I have.
He's so mean to her.
Fascism is a form of far-right authoritarian ultra-nationalism characterized by dictatorial power, forcible suspension of the opposition, and strong regimentation of society and economy, which came with prominence in the early 20th century Europe. That sounds like the left!
Yeah.
They're literally right now suppressing the opposition.
And strong regiment of society.
Like, the only part that's different is the ultranationalism because leftists want to be a globalist
Inventor,
system.
Mussolini.
And I hate this thing that, like, we are starting to demonize nationalism. There's nothing wrong with taking pride in your country.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with wanting to be individualistic and not be a part of this big global, like... I got into a big spat with my cousin. My cousin, if you guys don't know, is a professor of economics over in, like, I think the University of Vermont.
Mm-hmm.
And I got into a spat with her because we were talking, like, I'm always kind of, like, arguing with kitty gloves with her because I don't want to, cause family drama.
Right.
But
yeah.
I was talking about how we need to change the way we vote because the electoral college apparently is not working. I don't believe in a popular vote, though. She was like, why don't you want to give power to the people? Because I said, and I replied to her, because 2 counties would control the entire country.
Yeah.
2 counties would control the entire country.
New York
what
and
works
LA?
in fucking LA in New York isn't going to work for, let's say, rural Missouri. She's like, land doesn't vote. What? Well, first she said, well, first of all, LA and New York only account for like 5% of the country, and like that's bullshit for one.
Really?
What about Texas?
Oh, well, Texas, I guess now that there's the big mass exodus, so I'm saying like probably Texas, New York, and California make up probably over 60% of the country right now.
Yeah.
In terms of total numbers. Well, maybe like 45%. But I'm saying also... And then the land don't vote. I'm like, people live on this land. There is people spread out. Yes, it's not a lot of, like, it's less people, like, per, like, mile than freaking who lives in New York. But again, what works in these big cities and these big urban centers isn't going to work for the people in the rural communities. And the rural communities are vital to making sure the country still stays afloat because we produce most of the stuff.
Oil. Like, just...
Food, oil,
yeah.
lumber, all that's done in these rural communities.
Yep.
The stuff that makes everything, the base. You need this stuff.
Yeah.
You can't just import it from other countries. That'll ruin your economy. You have to build stuff in-house for your economy to work.
Yeah. You're right.
It's just so stupid. It's just really fucking dumb how much these people hate middle America and just rural America.
Don't get it.
I don't get it. Most of the supply chains run through these just through these flyover states.
Even verbally, what they say, they're just a bunch of farmers.
Oh, so here's a fun little story I always hear from the Tim Pool Show, Tim Cast IRL. Do you guys know who Kyle Kalinske is?
Kyle Kalinske?
Elaborate.
He's it's hard to explain because I don't watch him. I want to say he's kind of like Tim Pool. He's an online independent like journalist type guy.
Right.
Okay.
And
he's an online
he did a live stream
personality
from a plane years ago. He did a live stream from a plane, and he went to a plane, and he said, and he was looking out out the window while he was like flying over Middle America.
Right.
He was like, "How did they get so square? Like, why? How does the land get so square? What is that?" Not
really
realizing that he's never seen a farm.
How did they get so square?
How does the land look like that naturally?
How? I don't understand.
It's baffling. Just the stupidity of people.
That's so
We've never.
funny.
Wow.
Why does it look so square?
Have you heard of terraforming, sir? What?
It's not any terror. It's just making farmland. He just didn't know what farmland looked like. Cause have you guys ever been on a plane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look down below and it's like, when you see...
It looks like a map, almost.
Yeah, it's like, you look at the Weather Channel, you see where it's going to rain, they have all your counties and the shapes that they're in. It's like when I'm flying that high, it's like, oh, And I feel like I'm seeing the counties, which
Yeah,
I understand. I understand.
It's not what it is, but yes.
Right, it's not what it is, but it's like, but that's what it reminds me of. It's like, I have to take a step back and be like, no, that's farm. That's farmland. I am not seeing thousands, or I'm not seeing thousands of square feet in one little area right there.
Yeah,
Kiefer.
right. Exactly.
Exactly.
Alright, we've been going for about an hour now. I feel like this has been a pretty productive episode. I feel a lot better. I don't feel as angry.
Yeah.
Like, you can probably ask Courtney, she probably hasn't noticed that much, but I've been in a mood since the 6th. I'm like, oh god, shit's gonna get horrible now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
It's
anxiety,
like, just
the
gonna be
level of
horrible.
anxiety, you know what I mean?
I mean, we might have to cancel the show on YouTube and, go straight to do, I might just go focus on my gaming channel,
Yeah.
but,
Yeah, don't say much there either.
yeah.
Shh.
Depending on what happens.
Oh yeah. Oh, did you hear about, PlayStation sales in Japan?
They stopped making the PlayStation 4.
Well, no, PlayStation 5s have tanked in sales.
Oh.
I think Xbox outsold PlayStation in Japan. I can't remember if that was the case or that it was just a really close margin for once. For those of you who don't know, like, Xbox always sells terribly in Japan.
Yeah.
Like, they always go with their in-house console, which is, PlayStation.
PlayStation's still the best-selling console of all time, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Sony's been pissing me off. I still can't get through customer service. My account was hacked over a year ago, and I still can't get through to get my account back.
Really?
Yeah, every time the chat disconnects, and then every time I get a hold of their Twitter, they say go to the automatic chat before I talk to them, and it's just utter.
Yeah, I've never had an issue with them. In fact, I just bought me and my dad Cold War for Christmas.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's nice. But,
Yeah, he was super happy. I called him and he was asleep. He's like, I'm sleeping. I'm like, well, get up and turn your PlayStation on.
Well,
and he was like, okay.
So the reason why they are saying that this sales might be a thing is because, or the sales numbers might be the way they are, is because Sony moved their headquarters to America now,
Right.
in California, and they've been slowly banning anime games. That are heavily censoring anime games that contain, sexual content.
Okay.
And
So-
Japan, they love their anime titties. I love my anime titties.
I want to play Bayonetta 3 on my PS5.
I'm not even that. I want to play I want to play my visual novels with, the scenes in them.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's sad when Nintendo is more okay with anime titties than freaking
I know.
Sony.
Yeah, I know they're promoting Bayonetta on there. Like,
Yeah,
it's just
they're promoting Bayonetta. More companies are programming their visual novels and their Senran and Kagura games on there.
Yep.
ridiculous.
And Xbox is allowing them too. That's why. So that's what's been going on. Apparently, Microsoft tried to buy Nintendo this year too already.
Wow.
They turned it
Yep,
down. They're like,
Microsoft
"Well,
bought
excuse us."
Bethesda. Microsoft bought.
Nintendo laughed in the face and we're not going to go the route of Sony, because Sony also now owns all the anime production in the U.S. now.
Yeah, Funimation bought Crunchyroll.
Funimation bought Crunchyroll. Funimation
Yeah,
was bought
and-
by Sony 2 years ago. So.
Crunchyroll was AT&T.
Yeah, and it's sad. That's really sad because Funimation's I use them, but they're really a shit company. They really need to restructure what they do.
Yeah.
How they handle things.
I
and,
subscribe to both right now. I don't know what's gonna happen whenever they actually.
I like
merge.
High Dive. High Dive's fun, but High Dive.
High Dive's included in my VRV subscription. Well, I have Crunchyroll Premium, I pay $15 a month, and then they give me VRV along with it,
Yeah.
which has Mondo, High Dive.
See, I have Verve. I just subscribe straight to Verve though, so it's only $7.99 a month.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to do straight Crunchyroll because I do like watching the Mondo stuff, and I love the High Dive stuff because High Dive, they're like, hey, you like anime titties? You like ecchi series? Come on down, buddy.
Right. On Verve or VRV, whatever you want to call it. Have you ever seen Deep Space 69?
Yes!
I love that show, dude.
Oh my
God.
Everybody
I remember
knows
the last
about that.
season.
Go ahead, Dev.
I was going to say the last season was kind of stupid, but
Yeah.
oh my god. What were you supposed to say, Keeper?
I just remember back in the days when that was on YouTube. That's where you can only find it, or
Yes.
aside from their main wherever else you could get it from. I just remember it like, the easiest access was through YouTube.
Yeah, like
Remember dick figures?
Yeah, they have dick figures on VRV.
Yeah, they have all of that on VRV. I watched,
they have
including the music video too.
Mondo, Rooster Teeth, High Dive, like that. Like they include all
Mondo,
of that.
what a
Rooster Teeth's on its last leg. I'm very happy. I will pop some champagne when Rooster Teeth goes.
Yeah.
Just because of how they treated Vic, and the fact that Ruby kind of started sucking after season 3.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, this has been great. It was
Yeah.
so great to have you guys back.
Yeah,
here.
it was
I
great
like this
catching
new
up.
setup. I love the new setup.
Yeah, the setup is fire.
Yeah,
Very
I'm
comfy.
glad we were able to help you vent out there, bud.
Yeah.
Oh, so thank you. I know I talked a lot this episode.
Hey, you know what? That's what we're here for. If you
Absolutely.
want to have an entire podcast where if Jazzy and I don't say a thing and you just gotta let it out,
And we'll just nod.
Then you guys gotta drive all the way. Well, I guess we all live near each other.
Yeah, we all live
do.
near each other now. We
Yeah.
don't live far away. Like I
Yeah.
live 5 minutes. He lives like 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Like
Well, no, he lives 5 minutes from me. He lives like 8 minutes from you.
something like that.
you know what I mean.
It's all highway
Yeah,
for
yeah.
him. I actually I dated a girl. We always used to argue about the terms highway and like freeway. If you ever like talk to somebody who lives in like really rural areas, they will get mad at you for calling like 70 or 40 a highway.
Really?
Yeah, they will get mad at you because those aren't technically highways; those are freeways.
So what the hell's a highway?
Highway's like what Route 66 is. Like it's kind of back roadsy, but they go for long distances. It's those back roads that go for like super long distances.
So would 270 be a highway?
No, that's still a freeway.
What the fuck?
It's really weird. Basically, if it has the white sign on it, if it has the white sign, that's a highway. If it has the blue sign, that's a freeway.
And 70 and 6440 have always had the
270, all those those are freeways.
Seaway.
But I will still call them a highway, and I purposely used to say it just to piss her off sometimes when I dated this girl.
Go for it.
Just
But,
because I like being a little shit.
yeah, because it's like really, I can't think of any other highway other than Route 66. Like
I think Highway
that's-
94 would be a highway technically.
What?
It only runs to Page.
No, it runs for a while, like because it breaks off because there's like 2 different versions of 94 for some reason. There's one that goes from like Winsville.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you only count the part that's called 94, like before it turns into Highway N and turns into Page or whatever, the Page extension, like that's just one little section. But if you count like the whole line,
Yeah, the whole line that's called 94 for some reason, it goes like all the way like for like 3 hours.
yeah,
All the way,
yeah.
all the way
What?
to Herman.
Yeah, yeah.
You can take
You
Highway
can-
94 like all the way to Herman.
The hell?
I've taken
Yeah.
Highway 94 to Alton.
Yeah, it's like all this. It's dangerous. ass
That's
back roads.
right. I remember passing through Illinois from previous jobs. I would still see 94, and I would be all like, "Wait a second,
Yeah,
the hell
94,
didn't I
94
see?"
cuts right into 70, like right, and then you go across the bridge. Like,
Yeah, and I was like, "Didn't I just see you back in St. Charles? What the hell are you doing in Illinois?"
right.
Yeah, those are like the old school versions of freeways, though. That's
Yeah.
what freeways used to be. These like long 2-lane roads that could like go in through multiple states. Like,
One time when me and
66
Brian
goes all the way to California, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, one time when me and Brian were coming back from Alton, because my friends Jen and Tommy lived out there, right down the street from Fast Eddie's. Besides the point, we got caught in the middle of a street race.
Oh no.
Yeah, like dudes came up next to our car, like with cameras, like filming like all the cars in the row before they all took off to go down 94. Scary shit, dude.
Damn.
Like, I know. I was like, just cover your face when the camera comes by.
Holy shit, this is the most I've ever seen my Twitter like notifications go off. I was in this argument thread this morning,
Oh no.
and I have 30 plus missed notifications on here.
Wow.
Oh, trending. Just started trending. Remove them all.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that one.
I haven't seen this one yet. If we learn... Oh, from rallyamerica.com. New video. If we refuse to learn anything from this terrorist attack and don't hold these traitors who are responsible accountable, it will happen again. Retweet if you agree. We have no choice. We must remove them all. Oh, and it's
That
like
sounds
Tucker Carlson's on the image, Josh Hawley, Ted Cruz. Wow. Okay. RallyAmerica.com, go fuck yourself. Really. I am sorry. You guys know me. I don't usually talk like that. Go fuck
Yeah.
yourself.
What the hell?
Wow.
No, I've been hearing about it. I've been hearing about it a lot.
What is with the pictures? I
don't-
love that one of Trump.
It's
Like,
bad.
did you see that
It's
one?
bad propaganda. So of course I'm gonna make him look like it.
That was like, that was a really bad
Oh,
picture.
it's fucking Act Blue. It's
Ah,
Act
of course,
Blue. Of course.
of course,
Of course.
of course it is.
To quote Shank Huger. And then you click on the link to the freaking article, it's just their PayPal for Act Blue.
Wow.
Wow. Holy fucking shit. Wow.
They're not really American.
Yeah. Right here. You can sit on it, Act Blue. Sit on it. Like the dirty girl you are.
Wow, that looks like capitalism right there. Give us money.
Give us money because you're scared.
Yes, count me in. No, donate once. Make it monthly. $500 donation. You guys are smoking actual fucking crack.
Yeah, you guys are fucking. Just wow.
Monthly donation.
Monthly.
Oh wait, no, that was just something to put in the comment.
So you just go right up there. You're like, minimum you can do to help is 10.
Let's see, here's the actual link. Oh, yeah, it's literally just them asking for money. Like, both links, I just checked. They take you to the same place.
Wow.
Here's
Wow.
how you can help.
Here's how you can help. Give me money.
Take away
Senator
power
Hawley,
from
Senator
the old
Cruz,
white
if
man
you're
and
somehow
get it.
gonna watch this, I doubt you guys are gonna watch this. But Cruz, Hawley, just wow. Just wow. You guys rock. I love you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't let these propagandists like. Damn, I look like I'm going bald right now. Don't let these propagandists like do this to you.
It's okay, man.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna start like punching things if I don't get off here. So let's call it here. We could go on for an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright, I do
I
have to
love you
get
guys.
going, unfortunately.
Yeah, you got a party to go to. Thank you guys so much for watching the Meat and Potatoes podcast. As always, I'm Devin, aka Meaty-Boi. With me was
I am Kiefer, aka Potatoes. You can find me on Instagram at deadweightlifter.
I am Jasmine, aka Soul Food. You can find me on Twitter at Big Taquito.
oh yeah, and also subscribe to Jasmine's podcast, the Spitting Nonsense podcast.
Yeah, it's the Spitting Nonsense
Yeah.
podcast. You can find it
I'm-
located everywhere.
Yeah, I'm a couple episodes behind right now. I need to catch back up on that.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. And follow me on my gaming channel, Phoenix Art Gaming. I just hit max level in WoW, so I'm probably gonna start doing some more max level.
Phoenix
Content
Heart
streams.
Gaming, Meaty-Boi. Hit him up.
Pigtaku, the anime channel that I don't upload to anymore, but I really want to.
Pigtaku. Something's
Yeah.
coming soon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm working on a couple videos for Pigtaku right now. I'm working on
come to you.
some more work stories that I used to post on here because this channel used to be Pigtaku, but I changed it to the.
I like your work stories. They're hilarious.
Oh,
I
yeah.
sat there and I watched all of them. I was like, those
Yeah,
are so
like,
good.
I got another one
Like-
ready up. Well, not ready. I'm working on a script for another one because I want to do.
that
the
one about
main
the
story.
the photo section that you
God,
worked in.
that was
That was so good. Like,
that happened at least once a week too.
That's awful.
Someone
What
would
was?
try to print off their nudes, like dude
Oh.
photos of their porn once a week, and like,
Oh.
you know, it's kind of entertaining because sometimes
yeah, they tried to
I had
record their
access to it.
OnlyFans for their OnlyFan.
Yeah,
And, you know.
yeah. Well, anyway, thanks so much, guys, for watching. Even though we had no viewers this entire one.
That's okay.
Yeah,
It's
that's
okay.
okay.
Yeah.
I was hoping we'd at least get Dylan back in here. That was fun, or maybe the kids too from backdoor. Yeah,
Yeah.
we just need to start getting a consistent upload time for Saturdays. So, you think 3:30 would be a good time every week? Every week, you think?
Give or take.
Good with me?
Give or take. Yeah. I'll start hitting you guys up a little more earlier than 2 days before.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, let's say for now, let's 3:30 next week.
Yep. See you guys then.
All right.
See
See
you
you
guys
later,
then.
everybody.